Let's talk about ambient audio. Firstly, the setup that I use myself. It's this thing. When I arrive in the booth and I've plugged my cable into the clean feed and connected it to my audio recorder, I also make sure that the onboard mic is capturing audio. Then I whack this thing on a mini tripod, I place it in the booth, and it captures my ambient feed as well. Just stick that over the top so that you don't get wind noise. This is my preferred setup, and it's by no means the best when it comes to capturing audio. This is a workflow solution. Sometimes we arrive 20 to 30 minutes before the set starts. It works for me. There are two things to watch out for that can kill this audio setup. The first one is background noises. For example, the main PA system might be bleeding into the recording a little bit too much. And the second is more physical vibrations. So if the booth itself is rattling up and down, this thing is also rattling up and down. It's a bit of a shit show, and it's not the best place to put a microphone, but I've already told you my reasons. Take it or leave it. There's a more reliable and slightly less optimal version of this, which is putting the mic at front of house instead. Especially if you get your clean feed from the desk as well, like perfect, just as convenient. Everyone in the crowd is facing away from the microphone. You get a little bit less crowd noise, but you get more noise from the PA system. So that's why I say less optimal. You kind of want more crowd noise, less music, but there's less that can go wrong because you don't have all of these surfaces vibrating and you don't have the DJ monitors bleeding in. You do you. If you do have a fixed camera at front of house, if you're doing a multicam, for sure put a microphone on that camera. Sometimes that mic's going to save you, so do both. So they are the basic audio setups that most people are running, but you can go a little bit more advanced with this and the results are incredible. There's no reason why you have to have your ambient mic in the same place as your clean feed audio recorder. You can have multiple recorders and you can put mics wherever you want. For example, you can mic the front row. There might be places around the stage, maybe some trusses that hold the speakers up, and you can clamp a microphone to there with a small Zoom F3 or another field recorder that can take an XLR signal. That will mic the front row and you'll get the specific sounds of people shouting and you'll almost hear what they're saying, which is a very different sound profile to a microphone placed further away that just gets mass crowd noise. On that note, you can mic the crowd as well. You could put microphones up in the production facing down, which is going to get the cleanest possible signal of a giant crowd. Now there's two ways to pull something like this off. You can just bring a small audio recorder and a shotgun mic and you can clamp it to the production yourself. The alternative, which is a little bit more proper, is advancing all of this and building it into the show's production itself. This is where you get the options like having a microphone above the crowd pointing down, which is by far the best place you can put a microphone. It sounds incredible. With a setup like this, you would run cables to front of house and all of these different microphones would be captured in the desk in one big multi-channel recording. On top of that, you don't have to wait till the D-rig to get your audio recorders down, and it's just a little bit cleaner and a better workflow for a big show. The setup that's right for you changes on every single project, but this should cover every option that you need, or at least the principles that you can apply. So if you want to try these in the future, save the video, come back later. I'm done. No more waffling.